Alright everyone, welcome back to season 2 of Korean Rhapsody. We have another amazing episode. I'm so excited. I'm your host Justin and I'm joined by the one and only wonderful and beautiful Stephanie.
Hi guys, I'm Stephanie.
Please sing happy birthday. Oh, you want it in Korean? 한번 해줄까?
Yeah.
So to 아야린 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 아야린 생일 축하합니다.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, 아야린.
So it's time to listen to our first story. So I heard that our first story is about public restrooms in Korea. So shall we go listen to our first story together?
The story I'm going to tell you today is about public restrooms in Korea.
I drank way too much beverage earlier, and now I want to go to the bathroom.
Bathroom?
Oh, it's over there. It says public restroom, right?
Oh yeah, I think it's right. Do you have cash?
Of course I do. You always need cash to go to the bathroom.
A few moments later.
Wait, there's tissue in the bathroom, and there's an emergency bell too.
Really? You don't have to pay for this bathroom. I asked a Korean passing by and they said that you can just use the bathroom in Korea without paying.
Really? I think Korean toilets are so nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. My friend and I used public restrooms in Korea and we were very surprised. In Korea, public restrooms are not only free of charge, but also the inside of the bathrooms are so clean. Above all, it was so cool that there were separate toilets for the disabled, pregnant women, and young children with disabilities. In addition, I was amazed by the toilet culture that cared for everyone, including the anti-slip tiles installed on the floor for the elderly, safety handles for each toilet compartment, and emergency bells for women's toilets. While traveling in Korea, I could feel Korea's consideration not only in public restrooms, but also in other places. I will study Korean culture hard and see more on my next trip to Korea. Thank you for listening to my story. Yeah, so this is a very fascinating story, and some of you might not be able to understand what we're talking about, but
Right.
actually, Korean public bathrooms are free of access. You don't have to pay anything, and they are very clean.
And very safe. There's a unique bathroom called 담소, and it's the first ever national storytelling bathroom,
Okay.
whatever that is, right? So 담소 means to contain a story in Korean, and starting with 담소 number 1 in 2019, we currently have 8 different 담소s in Daejeon. Each one has a different story.
Please tell us more, yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see in the photos below, 담소 number 2 is kind of representing the cow beef market that used to be in Daejeon, the 우시장. So you can see that there's cows and little hay piles there.
Oh, it's about cow. Can you give us a moo?
Moo.
No, like a real cow.
You do it.
Moo. There you go.
Not only just a public restroom, it's a cultural spot. It's like a traditional cultural spot.
Yeah.
That you can learn things
Exactly.
while going to the bathroom. So it's time to listen to our first song of the day.
Yes.
Can you tell which song it is?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Of course I will. Now, the first song is a song I chose titled Thank You by Jo Hang-jo.
Thank you.
Now, the storyteller came to Korea and experienced the Korean public restroom culture, and they felt very grateful. They had an appreciation for it. So this is my way of saying thank you back to you, our wonderful storyteller. If we're all ready, let's listen to it right now. Yeah, so I hope everyone also enjoyed that wonderful song. Sulfira says, so beautiful, heart emoji, heart face emoji.
Haley P says, I love the 가야금 sound. I agree. It's
Yeah.
very, very beautiful.
It was a so peaceful, beautiful song. I'm so happy everyone is appreciating the
Yeah.
Korean traditional vibes.
So I heard that our second story of the day is about a foreigner who went to a fortune teller shop in Korea.
Fortune telling, interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, interesting. Yes.
And since we're so curious, shall we go find out? Hi, I'm Ramon, a fan of Korean Rhapsody from Spain. I've been working in Korea for 2 years as an IT developer, so I will continue to live in Korea, but I got another job offer. However, I am more worried because I want to build a career in the company I am currently working at. So I shared my worries with a friend.
Hey, so did you decide?
Well, not yet. They asked me to make a decision within this year, but I really don't know.
What's the problem? You said you'd get paid more. If it's so hard to decide, do you want to go to see a fortune teller with me?
A fortune teller?
And who knows, it could be helpful for your decision. All right, movement fortune is here. Yes, you're thinking about whether to go to a new job or not.
How did you know? That's right, I'm really worried about whether to go to another company or not.
I'll say it firmly. Don't go.
Wait, what? It's a better condition. Why?
I think you go back to where you came from. If you move to another company, you won't benefit from it.
I have no intention of going back to Spain anytime soon.
Young one, you don't understand. Yes, life doesn't flow as your own intention. Yes, if you were meant to live in Korea, I would tell you to move to a new company, but you will go back to Spain next year.
Now I'm even more stressed after the fortune telling. The fortune teller even got my personal and family problems correct as well. Do you really think I'll be moving back to Spain next year? I didn't believe in fortune telling, but after hearing all of these things, I'm so confused. Now I don't know if I should really accept the new offer or not. Justin, what do you think I should do?
No, but I think, so fortune telling and like kind of based off Korean shamanism, I like to do it for fun, but I don't like to put too much weight on it, especially about him predicting that you're going to go back to Spain. It says, don't take that advice so seriously. Instead, talk this out with the people you're close with and do take a time for yourself to think about what you actually want.
It's important to follow what you think or the experiences of other people working in that area rather than maybe just solely relying on a fortune teller. Rely on what you think, your gut instinct. That's
Yeah.
probably the right answer.
Or just ask us like you did today. Good job sending in the story. I'm better than any fortune teller out there. I'm telling you right now. All right.
So our second song is As Flowers Bloom and Falls. We chose that song because we hope that there will be no regrets in this storyteller's choice when he decides to either move or not move his work. And because flowers bloom and fall and time passes, we do know that the troubles that you have right now will also pass in the future. It will get quickly resolved, so you don't have to worry too much, which is why we chose this song.
If we're all ready, let's listen to it right now. It is the end of our show, but I'd like to remind everyone that we always appreciate you sending us your wonderful stories just like today. So every week, please keep your stories coming. We really appreciate it. That's KoreanRhapsody21@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you all again soon. Shall we say goodbye?
All right. Okay. See you
Bye
next week.
guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.